Everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today in my lecture series we are just going to see about the Digital Signature Standard. It's known as DSS. First of all, what is a digital signature standard? Digital signature standard, it is generally a federal standard of generating a digital signature. Here the digital signature are being first generated and then it is verified by the authenticity and integrity of the digital messages or documents. Using those messages and documents, here the authenticity and integrity are being verified. Next, coming to the components of DSS. DSS mainly consists of the following, that is hash function, example SHA-1 and SHA-256. Next is digital signature algorithm, and then finally public key infrastructure. First is hash function. Hash function in general, it converts the messages into a fixed size or strings, that is digest. Next, it mainly ensures integrity or any changes in the messages have been occurred. Next is digital signature algorithm, that is DSA. It mainly consists of a core algorithm that is used to generate and it is used for verifying the digital signatures. Next is public key infrastructure. In the case of the public key infrastructure, it mainly uses the public and private key pass. Both the keys have been used here. The private key signs and the public key verifies. One key will be signed and another key will be verified here. Next, some of the process of the digital signature. Here the process of digital signature is two processes. First is the signing process and then is the verification process. In the case of the signing process, it mainly consists of the messages. First the messages have been signed and it is hashed, and then encryption with the private key. Using the private key it is encrypted, and finally using the digital signature it is verified. Next is verification process. In this it is receives hashes the messages. The receiver will hash the messenger and then they will decrypt the signature with the sender's public key. Sender will having a public key that will be decrypted. Then finally it compares the hashes of the both. First is your signing process and then it is your verification process. These two are the main process of the digital signature. Next comes the DSS algorithms. DSS algorithms, it mainly consists of the following, that is first is your DSA, that is digital signature algorithm, and RSA, digital signature algorithm, ECDSA, that is elliptic curve digital signature algorithm. First is your DSA, that is digital signature algorithm. It is standardized by NIST in FIPS in 186. Next, it is based on discrete logarithm problems. It is also used as a primary for digital signature. It is not for the encryption purposes. Keep it in mind. Then RSA, it is a digital signature algorithm. It is mainly based on the difficulty of phrasing large numbers, and then it can be used for both the encryption and the digital signatures. And finally, elliptic curve DSA. In this case, it is mainly uses the elliptic curve cryptography. It is used as a small key size and it is faster and it has more efficient than DSA and RSA. Next, here in this case, it also consists of the working steps of this DSS is first it has to generate the key pass, that is private key as well as the public key. Here then hash the messages using SHA-256 and hashing should be there, and then finally it should generate a random number k and it should compute the signatures, that is R, S. Then shares the message and signature, and then finally it should be verified by the users, that is sender, public key and received signature to validate the authentication. Next comes the security features of DSS. The security features of DSS are data integrity, that means it should ensure the data is not altered. Next is authentication, it must confirm the sender's identity. Next is non-repudiation, means the sender cannot deny you are sending the message. Next is resistance of forgery, it mainly consists of the cryptography, hardness, and that ensure the security. And then let's see DSS versus traditional signature. Some of the features are medium in this case. In traditional it is physical, whereas in digital signature it is electronic. Forgery, it is easy to forge in tradition and it is cryptographically secure in digital signature. Validation means here it is manual in tradition and then automated by algorithms in digital signature. Finally, the authentication, in this case it is weak in tradition and it is strong in digital signature. And then non-repudiation, in this case it oftenly weak for tradition, whereas it is strong for the digital signature. Thank you all.